Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Budget with Caroline, and yeah, welcome. If this is my second video, my second cash stuffing video, I started last week, so thank you to everyone who has watched my video so far, and thank you to everyone who has subscribed. The first thing that I'm going to do is unstuff my Saffiano, and then restuff it with this week's money. So let's do this one first. What I'm going to do is any notes that I've got left over, they're going to go into challenges, and any coins that are left over, I'm going to save the £1 coins, £2 coins and 50p's, and we'll pop those into challenges. And any other change I'm going to pop into my coins envelope, and we will add those up at the end of the month and stuff those into my 366 challenge. So let's just get all of this out. So I had some money left over from food and from my savings. I've got nothing left in petrol, and lottery, I buy that at the beginning of the month and that just stays there. I've got nothing in the zip pocket because I don't tend to use that. So that's that. So this week's, we've got week 2. Let's pop that there. Just hope I'm not shaking the camera too much. I don't really know what I'm saying. So let's just get all of that out. I did condense last week's money that I put into savings challenges so that I could have lots of pound coins ready for savings. So let's just get all of this out, and I'll probably do that again next week as well, just condense all of the money just so that I've got coins to play with the smaller challenges as well. So that's done. So I'll move that over there. So this is my savings, which I'm going to, this is for my savings challenges, which I'm going to do at the end. This is all my leftover money. So let's just move that there. So I should have £305 in total. So let's just count that. So I've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 285, 290, and that's 300, and I should have, is that right? 305, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 285, 290. That's it, 295. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 305. Oh, crikey. Can't count sometimes. There we go, we'll just pop all of that lot over there. So let's separate this lot out. Tens. Those. Ooh, that one and that one. So I have devised myself a cheat sheet, because I don't know how any of you guys remember what you're doing and where you're stuffing and what you're using to stuff with. So I've created myself just a list for my cash envelopes. So I've got all of my categories and I know exactly how much I'm putting in each week and what denominations I'm doing. So I'm going to start with my Saffiano. So as always, food will get, I'm budgeting £50 per week at the moment. So we're going to do 2 20s and a 10 into spending, into food, sorry. Petrol is going to get 30. However, I had to put £30 extra petrol into my car this week because I had to do a lot of driving for work. So this is actually going to go back into my bank account because I have got a little bit of a buffer in my bank account for instances just like that. So this is not going to go into my petrol. It is going to go straight back into my bank. So I'm just going to pop that over there. Spending is going to get £15, but then with my spending I am going to do rock, paper, scissors with that, so we can decide how much money I have actually got to spend. I realise I'm not quite in shot there. So let's move this there. Let's grab a dice and let's go to rock, paper, scissors. I also found out last week that the pens that I was using weren't actually staying on the card. They were rubbing off onto the envelopes. So I have resorted back to good old Sharpie. So spending money, how much is going into this challenge? It is rock again, which is good. So cross off rock, and that's £5 going into this challenge for my spending money. So I'll pop you in there. Good old wafty wafty. So that goes back in, and we'll come back to that one in a minute. So into my spending this week goes £10. So that's my Saffiano stuff. If anybody's interested in where I got my Saffiano from, I actually bought it on eBay. I know a lot of people have linked Amazon to it, but if you just have a shop around and you're not fussed on the colour, then you can get these cheaper than what you can buy them on Amazon for. And then these envelopes, I made them myself by watching Iris Budget's video on how to make the strong envelopes, and I've just cut out the labels off from my Cricut machine. So that's my Saffiano, and I use it as an everyday purse. I do, so everything is in there. So going back to my cheat sheet, I'm going to start stuffing some money. Where should we put this? Slide it under there for now, so I know what I'm doing. Okay, so in this one we are going to put, actually let's open that out. So we're not doing car yet this week. We've done hair. We are putting £20 into dental because everyone hates going to the dentist and nobody likes paying for the prices that they charge, even though they are NHS prices. But we do need to make sure that we're getting regular checkups. So we're going to start off the dental fund. And that's that one. Home, I'm not putting anything in. Glasses, I'm putting £20 in. My prescription has changed on my glasses. I know this because I have to take my glasses off to look at my phone. And then it takes a little while for my eyes to readjust when I put my glasses back on to watch the telly. So clearly I do need new glasses. So that's that one. Household, I'm going to pop £10 in. Now household is just purely for things like if I run out of shampoo, I tend to bulk buy when they've got them on offer. Washing like laundry tablets, I will buy the big bag of the laundry tablets because that generally lasts me a year because it's only me that lives on, so I live on my own. So yeah, just things like that. We are going to put that, nothing else in there. We're then going to do in this one, nothing for birthdays, nothing for treats for me. I'm going to put £10 in my Advent, and I am putting £20 in Black Friday. So that's that. I'll cross them off later, I will. And then we've got my holiday binder. So I am in this one going to put some money into my cruise. And I've also bought myself a ticket to see my favourite band, who are actually playing in London on my birthday this year. So I'm just going to pop some money into that one for now. My favourite band is Texas. A fabulous band. Love them to bits. So in Texas, I'm putting £10 for now. So again, I've made the stronger envelopes using Iris Budget's tutorial, and I've just bought an A5 binder from Sheen or Shine, however you pronounce it, and I've just done some vinyl on the front for each sort of like category. So that's what that one. And then cruises. So I am going on a Mediterranean cruise this year. I'm going to Ajaccio in Corsica, and I'm going to Rome, Pisa and Naples. So this is for my cruise. I've made myself a cruise tracker. I have lots of little cruise ships. So I'm going to start ticking those off after the video, and each cruise ship should be £20. So there should be £1,500 worth there, so I should have to do this twice. And then I've got my categories. So I've got money for my cruise, I've got insurance, which I'm budgeting £100 for, excursions budgeting £250 for, parking and petrol because I need to drive to Gatwick and park at Gatwick, so I'm budgeting £150 for that. My spending money, budgeting £300 for. Duty free, always have to go to Gatwick and get some food and spend some money in the duty free, £100. Clothes and extras, I'm budgeting £200 for, so that's any extra clothes that I might want to buy. And then things like suntan cream, shower gels, things you need. Drinks, I'm separately going to budget for, I have said £300. I've looked at the drinks packages on the P&O website and it's a little bit less than that, but I'm still undecided as to whether I want to get a drinks package or pay for them myself. So I'm going to budget for that. Obviously anything that I don't spend, I'll then roll over into my cruise for Norway, which is booked for next year. So that's my intentions. So I'm popping all of that back in there for now. But this week I'm going to pop £75 in. Because this month I am putting £300 in just to bulk it up, because I had the extra money to do that this month, because I had a little bit of a bonus from work and we had some extra money come in from some sales on vintage and things like that. So I just want to be able to bulk it up where I can. And obviously also had some extra money from council tax. For anyone who pays their council tax over 10 months instead of 12, you generally get February and March as free. So it's extra bonus money. So that's that. Now I've also dipped into my savings last month with bits and pieces that I had to actually buy for work. Sometimes we have to buy things, pay for things rather, on debit card, and it's just easier to stick on as an expenses and then claim the money back that way at the end of the month. So I'm actually going to put £30 back into my savings. So that is going to go back into the bank along with the £30 that I forward spent from this week for my petrol. So I'm going to pop that back there. So that then would leave me with £15 in change for my challenges. So let's move this out the way. So, oh, I've got a bit of a snotty nose there. So this is the leftover money from this week's spending. So we've got £10 there. I'm going to keep the pound coins and the 50p's to add to my challenges, and then the leftover change I'm going to pop into my bowl. And then we're going to add this up at the end of the month and play the Ira's leap year 366 day penny challenge. So that's what we're going to do. So to start with, got? So to start with, I am going to put, what should we do? I'm going to put £5 into Walking Fivers from Tasha J Budgets. I think you may have heard from last week's video that I used to be an Ann Summers rep, so that's the reason why I got these. So we're going to cross that one off, because that's a bit rude. So waft that one. I'm going to put £5 in. I kind of like the smaller challenges, the smaller denominations. I don't know whether it's because I just feel like I'll probably get those ones completed faster. And any challenges that I do is going to then go back into my cruise fund. So that way I kind of build up that money faster as well. Let's do February. I will have a look through my emails to see who I bought this from. I can't remember who it was from, but the reason why I bought it was because it's the Lunar New Year in Chinese New Year this year, which is the Year of the Dragon, and I was born Year of the Dragon. I'm not going to tell you which year it was. I'll leave you to try and work that out. So I'm going to put £6 in here for now, and then if we've got any money left over, I'll see if we can top that up. So each red packet is £2, so we'll cross off 3 for now. So give that a waft. We're going to play Fill the Jar next and colour that in, and then if we've got some money left over, we'll play here for the cash hun, and then if there is any more money left over, we'll pop it back into February. So I have signed up to, well, I have bought quite a few challenges, but I don't want to feel overwhelmed by having too many on the go at any one time. So I think this is just easier if I have a few on the go, if you know what I mean. So they are both the same, yep. So let's, oh, we'll roll that again because that fell off the table. Ugh, purple. So that's £5. So let's colour that one in. Excuse the silence while I'm concentrating. I want to keep in the lines. Right, so that's that one. So let's take 2, 4, 5, 2, still can't count, 2, 4, 5. So that's that one. Let's roll it again. Hope that gives me another small number. Red is £1. I'm going to go with, that's red, £1. I've not brought a red pen over, so I will colour that in a minute. So that is £6 going into this one. So I'm going to keep that to one side, pop that back in there. So let's do here for the cash hun. So I got to this one last time. Don't know if you can see. Let's move it up. Got to this one last time. Roll that number and save that number. So we're going to start here and keep going around the board until I've pretty much ticked them all off, really. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, save £10. Right, so I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think I'm going to leave that there. So that is that one. So I'll put all of those coins into this one, and I will condense them all later. So that's that. Pop that back in there. And then with the last £2 that I've got there, I'm going to put it back into February, just see if we can keep that one going. That's that one. And that is all of my money cash stuffed. So thank you very much for joining me. It is only a short video-ish. I'm still undecided really as to whether to do these weekly or to do monthly and cash stuff the whole month and then just come on and do my weekly spending money. But then I don't know, that would be, I don't know, to me that'd be quite boring, because it would be a very long video. Maybe next month I'll show you, next week rather, I'll show you what other savings challenges I've bought and see where we go from there. But yeah, otherwise, thank you for joining me. It's lovely to see you all, lovely to talk to you all. I hope you're all doing well. Please leave any comments below if you've got any questions, or if you've got any constructive criticism on how I do my videos. It's always welcome. I really don't know what I'm doing. I've been binge watching everybody's videos and quite frankly stalking everyone on Instagram. So yeah, so bye from me. I'll see you all next week. Bye.